So I've just started my adventure of today. It's gonna be a pretty big one, so I'm gonna try to climb Monte Perdido. Today there was just a little extra challenge just now. The parking lot is already full, so I have to walk from the gate here, which is another, I don't know, 4 kilometers to even the starting point. And then it's gonna be, I don't know, 23 going up, 2,500 meters to 3,400 meters of altitude. I was there yesterday, so I already did 40 kilometers yesterday and 2,000 of climbing just to go check out the snow. And the snow was really bad, so I really don't know if I can make it. I have to go and buy some crampons, but I'll see. I'll try to play it safe, practice with the crampons. But yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, 8-hour day or so. So let's see. But it should be great. It's very beautiful. No clouds in the sky. It's gonna be hot. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. So it's hard to see. I'm 6.8 kilometers into it. So this route will be in 4 stages. So I'm already halfway into the second one. The first one was a bit of a surprise one, unplanned. So from the gate to the parking, it was like 4.5 kilometers, 250 meters of climbing that I didn't really need. But that's okay. That just means a bit more pain at the end. I'm not worried about that. I'm a bit worried about the top. So this trip is pretty dodgy, even by my standards. So we're gonna see how it goes. So next up will be one of the best waterfalls that I know in all of Spain. That will be in about 7-8 kilometers from here. So I'm gonna sit down there and have something little to eat. This beginning is all very easy. So this is all about just trying to be efficient. One walk. Everything would be runnable, but I need to save myself for the really dodgy parts at the end. So that's it. I'll check in again in about 7 kilometers time. So these falls are pretty cool too, but my favorite one is just coming up ahead. So yesterday's run, I took this route up there in it's about 600 meters, well, maybe 500 meters higher than where we are now, and then it goes down at the same place. That's a great route. But today is really all about executing this mission. So I'm gonna ignore some of the sights and stuff because I've seen it many times and just taking the easiest route I can find. So this is the Ordesa Valley, and all the way at the end is the waterfall where I'm gonna have a little break. And like up there is Monte Perdido. I don't think you can really see it from here. Yeah, it's still very far away. But yeah, this valley is great. And there's some cows ahead. Yesterday attacked me and the dogs, so we had to run away and we almost got trampled over. I mean, that was truly scary stuff. Yeah, this valley is really a fantastic place with this river coming down from the glaciers up there, and up there we have one of the few permanent glaciers in the Pyrenees. So that's the objective for today. So this is my favorite waterfall. So I'm gonna take this route up. There you see maybe those people going up. I'm gonna have my break in this cave up there, away from the sun. So, but I'll show you the waterfall a bit closer from there. And from there, this point on, the crowds will thin a little bit. It's a very popular spot, of course, but it will get a bit better from here. So that's the waterfall close up, and the water here is about as clear as it gets. So now I'm headed up. Got a bit of a taste, a bit harder climbing. See how the legs feel. So far all good, but we'll see how this goes. Oh. Well, looks like I messed up the previous video. But I have arrived at my break cave, and you can see the valley here from here. The waterfall is down there. And this is the route that I came up just now. Yeah, fantastic views. And I'm ahead of the schedule. My goal was to be at the refugee in about 3 hours. So we are at 2 hours, well 3 minutes now, 800 meters of climbing. So I'm ahead of schedule really. I can easily take a few minutes of a break, eat something, and then keep going. Okay, so now the last approach. Just left the refugee, which is at 2,150 meters, and Monte Perdido is up there. But first there's this rocky approach getting into the snow, and then the last bit is super steep, and that's the really dodgy part. So this stuff up until then is fine. I did that yesterday already, so I know exactly how that goes. Yeah, I'm feeling okay, all good. So there you can see the valley. I came down from all the way from there. Pretty cool scenery here. All right. Okay, final stretches of climbing. Okay, there's a marmot up here. Let's see how shy it is. Maybe I get to talk to it a little bit. Hey marmot, how are you? Good morning. Just chill. Just passing through. Take it easy. Oh, sorry. Oh, there it goes. So I'm, well, maybe nearly halfway up this approach before the final climb. Just taking it easy, saving my legs for the difficult part. All good. So I'm starting it a bit late. So most people would stay at the refugee and then do this climb the next morning. I see a team coming towards me. I just hope that there's still people up there, just in case something happens, that I wouldn't be stuck there alone. Would be better to do these adventures with a partner for safety, but it's a bit hard to find people that like to do the same stuff in the same style as me. But hey, if you want to sign up, let me know. Okay, so last part left. Need to go up there. The route has actually changed. So before, when I've done it, it's been straight up, super steep. But now, with all this snow, the route goes there and then takes a turn up there. So it actually doesn't look bad at all. It's gonna be easy. I put on my crampons just on top of my running shoes. You know, feels great, you know, super secure. So it's not as bad as I thought, so this should be pretty easy. Just hard last part above 3000 meters, but I think it will be safe. It's pretty warm. Yesterday was pretty cold here, and now the sun is out, so all good. I'm pretty sure I'll make it to the top. So I'll show you more once I get there, but so far so good. Look at this guy. Spider hanging out in the snow in more than 3000 meters. Pretty cool. Oh man, that was a super climb. Finally made it. Look at this. This is the Pico Cilindro. It's a pretty hard peak. Needs ropes and stuff, but maybe one day I got there as well. Oh, I've done 4 hours 50 minutes, 19k, 2200 meters of climb. Crampons are great. Yeah, they work really nicely. The place where I did the previous video, it was the wrong place. With the snow, I was a bit confused about where I was. I thought I was there with the lake. I was actually way down there. That was a surprise. Whew. And I came from way over there. I still need to go back. Oh, okay, so it's 2:30. I need to be back down for dinner at 8:30. But yeah, now time for a little break, and then yeah, go down fast. Oh, fantastic. So I know this is not how you're supposed to do it, but this is how, as a trail runner, I'm used to doing things. You just slide down, and it's so much faster than trying to go down super careful, and feels secure. You know, I've actually slid down some of this hill on my ass before. Anyway, so just run down. So fast. Took me forever to go up, and it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to go down. I try to not to mess up the stairs, so to go up, these stairs are really useful. So I'm gonna stay a little bit above, and I've never seen anybody else do it like this. I don't see why not. If I would slide, I would get stuck here, or in the worst case, I would slide into the rocks. So, you know, not too bad. Yeah, love this place. Oh wow, that was a ton of fun. You can't believe how fast it is to run down with these crampons on. That was just super steep. Well, you don't even see it here, but it was just extremely steep. Everybody else that I've ever seen here take it very slow. Those teams will take hours to come down. I don't know, maybe got 2 hours. I just came down in 15 minutes. I learned 2 things about running with crampons. First, you need to have a pretty wide stance, because if these spikes hit your calves, then that can be a bit nasty. Then the second thing is that you want the crampons to be really tight, because in one of the hills there, I was kind of a bit sideways, and the crampon kind of came half off. not a problem, but you know, just keep them straight, keep them tight, no problem. And yeah, of course you don't want to fall into your death, and if you do, then don't blame me. But definitely this trail running technique, if you ever run downhill on snow, it's the same thing, but you just have a lot more control, grip, all that. Tons of fun. I still have a bit more snow here, I'm gonna enjoy that, and I'm gonna be down a lot faster than I actually thought, and I feel great. Like I could just keep going. And I've done 21k, 2200 on top of 40k yesterday. So we'll see how that changes towards the bottom. It's gonna be hot and you know, different challenges and all of that, and I don't like downhills except on snow, so let's see how the knees hold up and all that. But yeah, I survived the dodgy bit, still alive, still kind of have some, you know, this is just super technical, big rocks, and it's still quite far down to any kind of civilization, so there's no room really for any kind of mistakes. So I'm gonna just take it easy, and you know, I'm not in a hurry, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of it, and I'll talk to you at some point, you know, down the road. See you later. Hey kids, so I didn't die, which was great. And actually ever since I came down the mountain, I mean that crampon run, I've been, you know, feeling super strong, real runner's high all the way down. I was going to kind of take it easy, but I got a bit crazy and I didn't take it easy, and I ran really fast, well, pretty fast at least. And I've now passed the parking, and I've only done, in terms of distance, like 35, but 7 hours 35 minutes, and I've been going pretty much non-stop. Just some little breaks to eat, like 3 minutes, and then move again. So it just shows how technical this has been. Part of this has been super easy, but big part like extremely technical, up high and all of that. I'm surprised how good I feel. So just to get to 40 kilometers and hopefully a bit over, I even extended the run a little bit. So actually I met Katri already back there. She's having a drink, and I'm taking my little extended route to the next town, and she's gonna come pick me up from there. Yeah, it's one of those days where like everything just works, and sometimes I just decided to extend things. I feel strong. I ran out of food a long time ago, but you know, it doesn't matter. I feel great still. The heat also didn't bother me at all, so everything just clicked. Super fantastic day. Still some distance to go. Hopefully I don't fall down. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Great day, nice adventure, really loved it. So see you next time.